Look at how beautiful you are. Move your hand away from your face.
See, if you ask me questions, I'm less nervous.
Look at the oracle behind you. She's looking right at the camera. So
Okay,
tell me,
ask me a question.
how beautiful do you know you are?
I judge my beauty according to often my weight, my skin, my hair, and it's only occasionally that I actually remember that it's not about those things. And I give myself a really hard time with that sort of stuff. So to answer your question, not very. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
Which is more important, this external perception of how the universe perceives me, or my own observation of the self?
Of course, mine. And so I'm working through that. And that's why loving you is so cool for me. Because as I said, I love myself at like 60%, and you love me at like 140%.
Infinite percent.
Yeah. So you get me to 100.
I get you to boundless, baby. That's what I'm opening you up to. I'm opening you up into infinity. No limits. All love. How does that make you feel? Can you see me smiling behind this?
I can feel you smiling behind that.
Exactly. You don't need to see me to feel my vibration.
So it's interesting, you know, I see myself in a video and I give myself a hard time for, oh, this looks like this and this looks like this, and it makes me feel for, you know, women who, like actresses and things like that, who in their, how they perceive themselves behind the camera. It's hard, man. Maybe people should stop giving them such a hard time.
It's hard being yourself. Hard giving yourself permission to be yourself unconditionally. It's worth it. And we're all doing this as we speak in every single moment. We're getting more comfortable doing that. Are you trying to hug me? You trying to kiss me?
I'm trying to turn the world around.
Hold on, I wanna.
Tell me.
Okay.
Tell me about your love for yourself and your love for me or us. Me and us.
Oh, is there a difference?
Ooh, good one.
It's
Why is it so close?
because
Did you
it's
zoom?
a good ass
It's fancy.
camera, I guess. Yeah, so we can set it up farther apart. What I mean, love is, it's unconditional. It's boundless. And you know, of course,
Did I look as good as you look on film?
Baby. It's unconditional. You know, there are no limits. It's boundless. And, of course, we're our own worst critics. You know, we are our hardest.
I feel like I was in your face. Now we're good. Now I can see the oracle. And
You know, sometimes it's good to be right up in the face, up close and personal. So you're under scrutiny a bit more. You see yourself more clearly. And you may, when you look at yourself closely, you may notice things that you don't see very often when you're just kind of off at a distance, perhaps fading into the background. It's important to know your place and to know your presence, and to know that we're infinite, that we're divine.
And so what is your advice for me in terms of getting me over the hump of me feeling as conscious as I do about myself in not the best of ways?
My advice for you,
Yeah.
love yourself.
Well, what are your bullet points?
Practice unconditional love. Okay. First, be aware of those things that you struggle with loving yourself. Look at the things that are in the way. Examine those things that are standing in the way. Feel them fully if there's any charge, or just try to understand them really clearly. Observe them. And then, once you become aware of when those are, practice being aware of the surroundings and these environments when that can come into fruition, or when that can be brought up into your awareness. That if there's a chance that you might make that choice right now, that's the perfect time to practice this awareness. Make a different choice. Be aware of those triggers, or be aware of when you are going into that cycle, so that you can consciously choose to break it, choose something different. And even if you miss that chance, don't be hard on yourself, don't judge yourself. Just look at it. And be like, oh, okay. So, there it is again. I see you now. Now I'm going to be more aware for the next time. And I'm shifting my momentum. I'm changing the direction that I'm going. And you're just going to keep making slow steps until you hit that critical point when your momentum shifts. When you overcome the inertia and start anchoring this different vibration. And it's a discipline you just practice. And you be gentle with yourself while you do it. And you practice being in a state of love, being unconditional love.
Okay, now we're going to do some yoga, okay?